I just relapsed on a 60-day streak. Um, this is my first fully sober streak, so I'm not smoking, I'm not binge drinking, I'm not masturbating or watching any porn, right? So this was my first full 60 days. That was probably like the purest 60 days I ever done. So I'm gonna speak on a few topics today and a couple points of knowledge that I have acquired on this 60 days. I've put together big streaks before, but they've never been to this degree and to this quality, you feel me? So, what are we gonna touch on? Okay, so ain't nothing like being sober and doing semen retention. Your awareness, your conscious awareness is super strong. Right now, it's still super strong. Like, I'm completely aware of the energy dynamics and how they change when you lose your jizz, essentially. Um, People, they don't know what happened with you, but they know, you know? Like, they start acting different, or they start testing you a little more, you know? On your 60 days or on a big streak, you don't really have to speak or do anything. Your energy kind of just speaks for itself. But as soon as I got out into the world after a relapse, somebody like took my thing and I had to go talk to them and be like, yo, that's mine, you know? And he was like, oh, my bad. But, you know, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't do it with malicious intent, but it was energetic. Like, he just thought, there's nothing standing up for this. I'm just take it, you know? That never happens on a big streak. Okay, so what's the next thing? Is relapse necessary? Yes, relapse is absolutely necessary, because it really kind of shoots your ego out the door and makes you look at what's really going on, you know? So when you relapse, it kind of, you don't want to relapse again. So now you're making notes. Now you're like making mental notes. Now you're getting living wisdom and living reasons why you don't want to fall back into that cycle, you know? Yeah, those are just some points. Yeah, I'm gonna go even harder on this streak that's already started and is already happening, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna go twice as hard, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even like in an egotistical way, but it's more like a vigilant way, you know? Like, I'm gonna go twice as vigilant on the things that pop up in my head, and I'm gonna go twice as vigilant on the things that I'm consuming, the things that I'm putting in my body. I'm gonna be twice as vigilant on how the world reacts to me, you know? Because it's so sneaky how relapse works. It like creeps up on you, you know? And you get complacent, you know? And you start like, you're like, oh, that's not a big deal. Oh, that's not a big deal. And then boom, the big relapse. And then this is post relapse. You're thinking, damn, what happened? Like, what made me comfortable with just doing that? You know what I'm saying? And just for any disclaimers, like, I didn't relapse to porn. I relapsed with my girl, you know? And yeah, man, just, you need your seed. You need your seed. As a guy, you need a little streak on you if you want to get some motion in this world, man. Because you just need it, bro. The universe is a woman. The universe is a woman. It's very reactive to you retaining. Very reactive. But I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I hope that you can take some knowledge from this video, learn from my mistakes, but obviously that's not gonna, teach you as much as your own mistakes. So one thing I really do recommend is, when you relapse, bro, just rest, bro. Just rest. Like, sleep on it for real. Like, get up, go do whatever rejuvenating thing you do. Like, I went to go work out. I went to go push some weight because I needed to, like, in a way prove to myself that I'm not just a dead man walking, you know? And so I went to go push some weight. I went to run a little bit. I went to go eat. I went to go like, you know, just get out the house for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, getting out the house after relapsing is not gonna look too good because you're not carrying the same energy with you. But I think it's definitely good to experience the world when you're on an empty sack. You know, empty. It's not exactly empty, but on a depleted sack. You know, because it kind of shows you like the other side of the coin and the side that you were getting complacent on. You know, and it makes you realize, dang, that was actually pretty good what I was like dealing with. You know, but this is gonna hit 6 minutes, so I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see y'all.